Have you started to feel like your legs just don't respond the way they used to? Even though you're eating what you believe is a healthy diet and staying moderately active, maybe getting up from your chair feels harder than it did last year, or climbing stairs leaves you strangely unsteady. It's easy to brush this off as normal aging. But what if some of the foods you eat every single day, foods you trust and even feel proud of choosing, are quietly working against your muscles, irritating your joints, and weakening your balance? Across the country, many older adults are unknowingly making the same dietary mistake, regularly eating fruits that slowly drain leg strength, limit mobility, and threaten independence. Here's the surprising part. Fruits that supported your body when you were younger may no longer serve you the same way today. Today, we're taking a close look at 7 common fruits that may be silently weakening your legs, stressing your joints, and reducing the strength you rely on for balance, movement, and freedom. And before we begin, if you haven't subscribed yet, take a moment to do so and turn on notifications so you don't miss future health guidance made with you in mind. If this information helps you, type 1 in the comments. If you think we can do better, type 0 so I know how to improve. Have you ever reached for a slice of pineapple, confident you were making a smart, healthy choice? You've probably heard how pineapple is praised for its anti-inflammatory effects because of bromelain, a natural enzyme it contains. But for people over 60, pineapple may not be as helpful as it seems. In fact, it can quietly undermine one of the most important parts of your independence, your legs. As we age, our blood vessels become more fragile, joints grow more sensitive, and our metabolism slows down. Pineapple, with its high acidity and natural sugars, can turn into a hidden problem. It tastes light and refreshing, but inside your body it creates a powerful reaction. That quick rise in blood sugar puts stress on the tiny blood vessels in your legs, the ones responsible for carrying oxygen to your muscles. When oxygen delivery drops, muscles tire faster. Legs start to feel heavy, weak, and less dependable over time. And that's not all. Pineapple's acidity can irritate joints already affected by age-related inflammation, especially arthritis. If you've noticed knee stiffness or a burning feeling in your ankles after eating it, pineapple may be playing a role. For those on blood thinners or heart medications, bromelain can also interfere, making medications either too weak or too strong. The real danger is how quietly this happens. There's no immediate warning sign. But over weeks, months, and years, a fruit you believed was helping may be contributing to swelling, balance issues, and difficulty with everyday movements like standing up or walking short distances. Sometimes the foods we trust the most do the most harm. And pineapple isn't the only one. The next fruit is even more common and even more misunderstood. It's likely sitting in your kitchen right now, and you've probably been told your whole life that it's good for your muscles. Curious to know what it is? If you're still with me and finding this helpful, comment 1 below so I know you're following along. Let's continue. Bananas have long been seen as the symbol of healthy eating, easy to grab, rich in potassium, and known for boosting energy. For decades, we've been told they prevent cramps, fuel activity, and help muscles recover. But there's a side of bananas that rarely gets discussed. As the body ages, bananas can slowly shift from ally to adversary. For many seniors, they become one of the most subtle threats to leg strength. What makes bananas risky for older adults is their high level of natural sugars and fast-digesting carbohydrates. When you eat a banana, blood sugar rises quickly, creating a brief burst of energy. But soon after, the crash begins. That spike forces the body to release insulin. In aging systems, especially with slower metabolism or early diabetes, this cycle leads to inflammation and fatigue. Over time, muscles become sluggish. Legs feel heavy, stiff, and swollen, particularly after meals. Bananas also promote fluid retention. If you've noticed swelling in your feet or tightness around your ankles after sitting, that healthy snack could be contributing. Extra fluid puts pressure on joints and muscles, making walking and standing more tiring than they should be. For people with heart issues, the combination of potassium and fluid retention can quietly worsen circulation, One banana won't cause obvious harm, but eaten regularly, as many older adults do, bananas can slowly drain strength while you believe they're helping, and that belief makes them even more dangerous. Now imagine a fruit even smaller than a banana, one so easy to eat that most people consume it by the handful, thinking nothing of it. Yet this fruit can inflame joints, raise uric acid, and may be the reason your toes burn at night. Want to know what it is? Let's take a closer look. They look harmless, soft, sweet, and effortless to eat. Grapes are often praised for antioxidants, heart health, and natural sweetness. But for adults over 60, these little fruits can cause serious problems. The main issue is fructose. Fructose is processed almost entirely by the liver. When too much is consumed, which is easy with grapes, it turns into fat and uric acid. That's where trouble begins. Uric acid builds up in joints, especially the knees, ankles, and toes, causing inflammation, stiffness, and gout-like pain. That burning in your big toe at night, the aching calves after a short walk, the swelling that won't go away, grapes may be behind it. What makes grapes especially dangerous is how easy it is to overeat them. One handful becomes two, then three. Before you realize it, you've consumed as much sugar as a dessert. That sugar fuels low-grade inflammation throughout the body, slowing recovery and quietly weakening leg muscles. Most seniors don't suspect a thing. Grapes feel safe. But beneath that image is a steady force reducing mobility and comfort. And if something as small as a grape can do this, imagine the effect of a fruit that's mostly water, yet acts like sugar in your bloodstream. It's the fruit you grab when you're thirsty, but it may be draining your strength. Curious? Let's look at it next. If you're still watching, comment one below. Now, let's move on. Watermelon feels comforting. It brings back memories of summer, family gatherings, and something cool on a hot day. For seniors, it seems like the safest choice. Mostly water, low calorie, easy to digest. But what if this fruit is slowly weakening your legs? Despite being mostly water, watermelon has one of the highest glycemic indexes of any fruit. That means it spikes blood sugar quickly, then drops it just as fast. For older adults with slower metabolism or insulin resistance, this creates inflammation and fatigue. The legs feel it first. Circulation there is already weaker with age. Over time, knees stiffen. Ankles swell more often. Calves feel heavy after short walks, and you assume you're just staying hydrated, but instead muscles may be starved of oxygen, making balance and movement harder. Watermelon is also easy to overeat. One slice becomes two, then three because it doesn't feel filling, but your body still reacts to the sugar. Insulin rises, inflammation follows, and climbing stairs or standing becomes harder. This is the trap. It feels like water but behaves like sugar, and it's not supporting your legs, it's quietly tiring them out. Now think about a fruit you've trusted for decades, known for health and immunity. A fruit served at breakfast and squeezed into juice, yet it may be worsening joint pain every day. Let's examine it. Oranges are often seen as the picture of good health. Orange juice in the morning, slices with meals. High in vitamin C and linked to immunity, they seem unquestionable. But for seniors, the story changes. Beneath the bright color is something that can quietly aggravate joints and limit mobility. Citric acid. Aging joints are more sensitive. Cartilage wears down, inflammation increases. The acids in oranges can irritate joints already under stress. Morning knee stiffness, hip aches after sitting. These may not be just age. They may be reactions to daily acid intake. Oranges also contain sugar that spikes blood glucose, especially when juiced. For seniors, that combination of acid and sugar fuels inflammation in the legs, leading to swelling, pain, and a slow loss of strength. The worst part is how subtle it feels. You drink juice thinking it helps, while joints quietly suffer. It's unsettling to realize something trusted for years may now be holding you back. And if oranges can do this, what about a fruit that looks clean, tastes sour, and is often seen as the safest of all? You may eat it raw, even before bed, never realizing its effect. Let's talk about it. Green apples are often chosen as the healthier option. Tart, crisp, and less sweet than red apples. For seniors cutting back on sugar, green apples seem ideal, but their sharp taste comes from malic acid. Younger bodies tolerate it well. Aging bodies don't. As digestion weakens and joints become reactive, acids irritate tissues more easily. Green apples can worsen joint pain, trigger muscle tightness, and even cause nighttime cramps. Many don't connect the dots, blaming age instead. And while they taste less sweet, they still contain sugar. Eaten alone or before bed, they cause small blood sugar spikes. In older bodies, this leads to inflammation and morning stiffness. That heaviness in your legs when you wake up or fatigue by midday may be your body reacting to a fruit you thought was harmless. Small habits repeated daily matter. And if green apples can quietly affect mobility, what happens when you eat something far sweeter, soft, tropical, and loved by nearly everyone? Coming up is a fruit so sugary it's almost dessert, and it may be the most dangerous of all. Let's reveal it. Mangoes are widely loved. Sweet, soft, golden, and refreshing, especially in warm weather. For seniors, they feel like a healthy treat, but mangoes are extremely high in natural sugar, and sugar is sugar no matter where it comes from. Eating mango causes sharp blood sugar spikes followed by crashes. These swings trigger inflammation in muscles and joints. Over time, this shows up as burning toes, swollen ankles, tight knees, or heavy thighs after walking. For those with nerve problems or prediabetes, mangoes can worsen neuropathy, causing tingling, numbness, and slow healing. The danger is how easy they are to overeat. They don't feel like candy, so caution drops. That's how they slip past, weakening legs while you believe you're eating well. Even innocent-looking fruits can become hidden threats. But here's the hopeful part. Just as some fruits harm your legs, others can protect and support them. So what should you eat instead? Let's look at fruits that truly help aging joints and muscles. After learning which fruits can weaken your legs and reduce your freedom, it's natural to ask, what can I eat? This is where hope comes back. Not all fruits are harmful. Some are powerful allies. The right fruits can calm inflammation, improve circulation, and support strength. Berries like blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries are excellent choices. They're rich in antioxidants, support blood flow, and help stabilize blood sugar, protecting legs from fatigue. Cherries, in moderation, help lower uric acid and ease joint pain and gout. Even a small amount can reduce stiffness. Avocados may surprise you. They're fruits rich in healthy fats that reduce inflammation and provide steady energy without blood sugar spikes. They support joints from the inside. Papaya and pears are also gentle, low in sugar, and easy to digest, nourishing without stressing circulation. When chosen wisely, fruit becomes a partner in strength and balance. Better movement starts with better choices, and you just took one. A final word for those who still want to walk strong. If you stayed until now, it tells me you care about your future. You're not chasing trends, you're looking for truth. That means you're not ready to give up your strength or independence, and you shouldn't. Aging isn't the enemy, complacency is. The habits we don't question and the foods we eat without thought are the real danger. But now you know, and knowledge changes everything. What you eat matters more than ever. Every choice either supports you or slowly weakens you. You are still in control. Your legs carry more than your body. They carry your life. The body listens to what we feed it. Choose healing. Choose awareness. And remember, it's never too late to walk stronger. If you found value here, comment 1. If not, comment 0. Share your thoughts, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this.